Alright, today's review, Sewer Shark on the Sega CD. Welcome to the next level, not for resale. This is a pack-in game for the Sega CD Model 2, the one with the flip top right here. The Model 1 was a big brick with a slide-out tray, same style as the Xbox 360, PS4, that style. Not as many were made as the Model 2, so there was one of these made for every Model 2 Sega CD made, so it's a very common game. If you're getting into Sega CD, don't pay more than $5 for this game. And if you have a Sega CD, you should already have this game. It's worth $1, but give the seller $5 so they could buy themselves a nice Subway sandwich. Score for this game, 6 out of 10. It's the best full motion video game out there, full motion video game out there. It's the most interactive. Full motion video games are very limited in their interactivity. This one's the most interactive. I was thinking, how am I going to do this review? Well, the gameplay's limited, like I said, like all FMV games are, so go ahead and sit through the first 5 minutes of cutscene here. Screen's chopped up. Even if you play it on your normal box TV, the screen's going to be chopped up. Video quality is extremely grainy, as you can see.
Another crash and burn.
But this is a first generation CD system.
First time, huh, rookie? Hey, listen. I hear they're putting you in with Ghost today. Now that's my main.
You think about it, this came out in '91. And we're still using the equivalent of CDs, so this was the future.
Maybe all the way to Solar City, huh?
In this game, they're mean to you.
I'm Falco.
So if you're a SJW, you might not want to play this game. There's no safe spaces or anything, so it might hurt your feelings.
The guy you're replacing? He had that same tough guy smirk on his face that you do.
I'm not smirking right now, and I don't feel like I'm a tough guy. You hurt my feelings. I'm alright, I'm alright.
I always come back for more.
That's his way of showing he likes you. Don't let it get to you.
Take a deep breath, rookie. Don't you love the smell of the sewers in the morning? They smell like victory.
So intense.
This here's the whole
I'm pumped.
I took her
Not
apart
really.
and I put her back together again. No matter what they taught you up at Top Rat, factory jobs ain't worth scrap. I got some stuff in there.
So this is a post-apocalyptic world. Your job is to shoot up rats. People eat rats in the future. Giant rats. Dog meat? That's mean. I'm hurt. So yeah, it's the future. Post-apocalyptic world in the future, I guess. There's like big 500-pound rats, and you shoot them up with your spaceship, sewer ship, and you shoot up rats and people eat them.
I give you a name, a friend, a boss, and a reason to live. You're gonna owe me big dog meat.
So I guess the politicians live in a nice island, and everyone else, I don't know, they live in the sewer or something.
Pounds of tube steak. That's all you gotta deliver today, hot shot.
That's it. So that's what we're doing. We're shooting up rats.
And we got a one-way ticket to Solar City.
So that's our prize. We get to live on a nice tropical island instead of this crappy sewer world. Kind of like the guys in Demolition Man who live underground. Something like that.
On your backseat this trip, so don't screw up, huh? Hey, Captain, transmit that dirty little...
Well, I'm working real good now, Mr. Ghost. Oh, my gosh, what is that ugly thing?
Okay, so while these guys talk, the premise of this game, once we get into the sewer, once the gameplay starts, there's going to be a crosshair. Use a crosshair to aim at the rats and shoot at them. You use a crosshair with the D-pad, shoot at them with the A button. And then they're gonna give you instructions which turns to take, and that's a part you got to remember in this game to keep the game rolling. You have to make the right turns, and you'll see that in a second. But it's a very limited game.
No dog meat. Catfish needs a trip to Solar City worse than we do.
It's awful dark and scary down there, Mr. Ghost, and it smells terrible.
We are go for lunch. Okay, ignition on 3. Ready? 3.
Okay, watch this part. You gotta pay attention to this part. This is important.
Relax. Pretend it's a game.
It is a game.
It'll even be fun.
It might be fun.
Dog meat.
6 out of 10.
Catfish, the Ghost, we got a target acquisition down here.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, my God.
Okay, there's a rats that we're gonna shoot up and eat.
The critter's at 6, 9, or 12.
Okay, see how he said 6, 9, or 12. So every time there's an option to take a turn, you're supposed to follow that. So the first turn's going to be down. He said 6, 9, or 12. So when there's an option to turn, the first turn I'm going to take is down. To do that, you hold down B, and then you press down. So when you're not holding down B, you just control the crosshairs. When you hold down B, that's how to control the turns. So here we go. So I'm holding down B. There you go. Took the turn down. Alright. See how he said on course, looking good. So there's another turn coming up. So I'm going to take the turn. There. And then the last turn is up. So you got to pay attention to that. It's different in every game. Okay, now up. See how it gave you the option. Now go up, and then he's gonna give me new coordinates next. So yeah, it's a very basic game. It's a crosshair, basically a crosshair shooter with turns. See, he said nice flying. That means I did it right. I mean, it's not a horrible game. I give it a 6. It's a game, and it's interesting. I like the cutscenes. I like the story. I like the attitude in this game. I like the acting. It's interesting. And it's worth $5. And you gotta have it for Sega CD. It's a cheap game.
We got some hungry critters bearing 3.
See, 3, 12, 9. Okay, so here, and here is your turns. So if you don't take the turns right, you're going to crash into a wall. And there's no continues in this game, so you got to start all the way from the beginning.
Way to go, buddy.
Aw, he called me buddy. We're bonding. Okay, I'm gonna be stupid now. I'm not gonna take the right turn. Well, he's gonna get mad at me. I'll die right now. See, I turn red. That means you're fucked. Like, make one mistake. I think you get one mistake. Make 2 mistakes in this game and you're dead. Shoot that rat. So yeah, they were trying to make this game look real. So I guess the game developers really wanted to like make your gaming experience look like you're in the game, like it's real. So there you go. That's it. That's the game right there. I'm dead. So there you go, that's Sewer Shark. A piece of video game history, in my opinion, probably the best full motion video game ever made. It resembled a video game. Other full motion video games, you just tap a button, then you watch a cutscene, tap a button, watch another cutscene. So I like how this is actually a video game. And it's cool, it's interesting. Yeah, if you got $5 to spend and you have a Sega CD, go for it. It's a fun game to show your friends. It's pretty cool. Alright everyone, happy Monday. Kick ass, be safe, and take it easy.